Parang nakakapanibago lang. Yung realidad niya pala, sobrang layo dun sa sa story niya.
Hindi ako surprised because I was already aware, especially yung mga written already. And I'm aware how Disney is known for sugarcoating the stories they make and usually changing the narrative and making them look nasa kanila kahit hindi naman sa kanila yung like the property. For some, like I think like sa Winnie the Pooh and yung sa Alice in Wonderland, medyo I think it's not on the literal author side, it's more on the how literary people like perceive it.
Recently kasi, basing from my personal experience, recently I have deviated from my admiration to Disney movies, especially mga princess ganon. Kasi, a lot of animated movies tend to romanticize things so much na nawawala na talaga yung authenticity ng story. And, nung napanood ko yung video, parang it gave me this thought na, since from a young age, nakikita na natin how misrepresented some concepts are. Nadadala na natin yung attitude na yun or like habit na yun hanggang sa tumanda tayo. And whenever nakabasa ka ng adaptation about a certain concept na against sa thought mo, syempre magagalit ka tapos ipaglalaban mo talaga yung point mo na, oy, hindi kaya kasi simula nung pagbata ko, yun yung nakalakihan ko. Parang kinalakihan ko. So it's gonna be hard for you to adapt to other concepts that aren't for your concept. Parang ganun.
I watched yung bandang huli na about Winnie the Pooh and Alice in Wonderland. And what actually amazes me is how these interpretations actually provide us some proof na our opinions change over time. Like the movies that were shown to us when we were kids, we interpreted it differently. We just saw it as, oh, it's just a bear, it's just bigger, they're having fun, they need to fight off these bad guys, tapos they're gonna succeed in the end. But when you actually grow up and you actually reach to this point or level where you can already discuss things with your friends about what's really happening in the world right now, dun mo ma-realize na this movie is showing something to us differently. May pinapakita siyang iba sa atin. There is actually some social relevance to it if you actually look at it in this sense. And that's what's amazing. No, that's what I really find amazing about Disney. Not only these animated pictures, but other videos na pangbata, pero pag pinanood mo ng pinanood, yun lang, doon lang ako na-amaze na every time you watch it, you pick up a new lesson. There's always a new lesson na may mapupulot ka. And it's different with how you experience. Depende siya sa na-experience mo. And yun lang.
Super relevant niya to the contemporary period na apparently the only way to fix things is to cover it up, diba? We tend to hindi pansinin yung mga obvious na bad things, and yung only way para ma-fix that is by covering up, beautify it, romanticize it, and masyado tayong nasanay sa system na yun that we actually forget the original problem.
Why do you think these stories with strong messages are not popular within our country? And would you ever share the story to, let's say, a younger generation?
Yung hindi siya masyadong sikat sa country natin kasi I had multi-gen no first term, tapos may sinabi yung prof namin na talagang na-retain sa akin. Ang sabi niya is, ano ito? Parang the reason why ang daming problemang hinaharap ng mga Pilipino is because we're dealing with first world problems. Tayo, as a third world country, parang it's gonna be hard for us to grasp on that problems or like that conflicts kasi hindi naman tayo kasing level nila. So, to answer your question, kaya siya hindi rampant sa country natin is because those for me are first world problems and we have other problems na mas kailangan mo lang bigyan ng solution. Yun.
It's not really na hindi siya relevant for our country. More like our country doesn't particularly appreciate it because we tend to go to the easy way out. Like mas gusto nating makita yung isang bagay on its good side instead on what it really looks like. To answer yung second question with how halimbawa be with the kids. Personally, as a literature major, I believe na walang age for certain literature because literature is made to educate. So if we properly educate the kids, kahit anong age pa yan, magagamit nila yun as they grow. Kasi hindi naman, like, there's nothing wrong if you teach a kid na um, here's a death. Ito yung kultura sa Virginia noon. Because when you start them young, magkakaroon ng positive change siya, and magmamarka talaga yan sa kid, and probably maging advocacy niya yun na magdala siya ng talagang tunay na pagbabago sa world. Yun lang.
Feeling ko, yung sinabi ni Rod about the kid having positive effects dahil sa stories na nagpapakita ng very gory ideologies. Feeling ko it won't apply to everyone kasi parang everyone adapts to different things differently. And siguro sa perspective ni Rod, it's gonna be easier for him to pinpoint kung ano yung positive effect ng story na yun. Pero for other children na kuwari walang support system or like doesn't really know how to process things properly, mahihirapan siyang intindihin yung story na yun. And syempre, magkakaroon pa din ng probability na mali yung makuha niyang message dun sa story na yun. So, feeling ko, we can share it to younger generations, pero wag sa bata, like super bata, kasi
With proper guidance.
Yeah, with proper guidance.
Simple lang yung pinaparating nila. Is, yun nga, the story is relative. Both subjective and cultural. Kasi diba, all of us can agree na iba-iba yung culture natin. For others, appropriate yung story. But for some, it is not, syempre. It does not comply to sa standards ng isang culture when it comes to morality nga. And diba, nalaman nga natin stories na medyo grim sila in nature. Not the typical na happily ever after type of thing. So yun nga, just like what Julia mentioned earlier, iba't iba yung reception niya sa bata. It may be positive na parang you're opening the reality na ito talaga yung nangyari. Or for some, they can yun nga, choose to be ignorant and save their kids from that harsh reality. And parang subject them to parang isang parang fantasy na realm. Na yun nga, yung binibigay sa atin ngayon ng Disney. Yun nga.